Good morning, traders, and welcome to the smoothest live stream on the entire internet. My name is Lou Smooth. You guys can call me Smooth. And today is the day that the Lord has made. So let's go ahead and check out what the markets are doing. So as of right now, we see that we're kind of getting some wild action here. We got the news this morning at 8:30. It kind of pumped us into the atmosphere here over 21,000. We made it to 2166. Right now, we're just kind of consolidating sideways and chopping, not the VWAP, but we're going to be chopping the 21,000 area, which is a little bit scary here because we're going to have people selling and buying at this level. So it's going to make price act a little strange. Let's go ahead and look at our overnight highs and lows. And like I mentioned earlier, we got 21,066 here as an overnight high. And as far as our overnight lows go, we're down here at 20,816. VWAP is currently sitting at 20,908. Our daily open was at 20,954. Our yesterday's close was at 20,948. Yesterday's high also sits right here at 20,996. So we've got a lot of levels to the downside and a couple to the upside, I'm sure, because above the overnight high, we do have some liquidity. It sits, I know I marked it out yesterday. Let's see if we can go out to the 30-minute. We have a 22,300 major liquidity level there. I don't know if we'll get there today, but that's something to keep our eyes on. Other than that, we have psychological levels at every 100 mark above where we currently are right now. But let's go ahead and zoom back down to the lower time frames. We did take a small little short just a little while ago for a couple points. We made a couple dollars on it. We took a short right here, took profits right here, and then the market kind of pumped the other way. So right now we're also thinking the market could have a little bit of a tumble from what I'm seeing. Maybe we got an absorption to the upside. Now we were getting a red candle. Depending on what happens here, we can get another spill back into 21,000. But right now the market's still looking kind of strong. I'm thinking she will try to perhaps go and hit those overnight highs once more right now. So we'll see. Good morning, Mo. Good morning to everyone else who's here. Hopefully you guys are doing well. I don't know if you guys are taking any trades yet, but the day's still very, very young. We got the market opening in just about 8 or 9 minutes here, so it looks like we could possibly be seeing some action here beforehand. This market right now is looking pretty pumpy. Let's go ahead and take a look at the news we got this morning. Good morning, Loot. How you doing, brother? I'm just going to call you Loot, man. It's a lot easier than Loot Fix Savage. I hope you don't mind. All right, let's see. We got the news this morning. We got the news. Let's go open our calendar. See what happened at 8:30. I was off dropping off my daughters at school. All right, so we got core CPI this morning coming in low, man. Coming in low. So a lot of people were expecting CPI to pump this this time around because of the tariffs. So we are actually expecting 0.3%. We got a reading of 0.2% month over month. Very good. Year over year, we came in at 2.3, and it was expected to be 2.4. So that also came in low. So the market's liking this. Market's liking that the inflation is not as high. But that means that inflation is not as high. Well, yeah, I mean, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. I mean, the Fed could drop rates. All right, we're going to start our walk, guys. We've been a little lazy. Yesterday, we didn't take our walk. But today, we're going to walk. Walk with the Lord and walk on the treadmill too. Do both. All right, let's see what else is going on here. Let's take a look at the gold market. I know gold is probably having a big retreat. Let's go see if we can figure out where gold is trading at. Yeah, gold is kind of, you know what? It's funny is gold is kind of just trading sideways. It's not really going up or down. It's kind of just hovering here around this 32.50 mark. And we still have that gap to fill to the upside here at 33.25. So we've got that. I don't know when that's going to come around. Let's take a quick look at BTC. That's also kind of looking like it's going sideways here for a bit. Looking at the 4-hour chart, it's looking like it's holding support here on this trend line. And we got a couple nice green candles here to the upside. This could be a liquidity grab here before maybe falling over. We'll keep an eye on that. XRP is pumping. Oh, man. Or at least it did pump. It's up to 254. It made it up as high as 260, 270 almost. Wow. And Ethereum is looking pretty good too. That's a nice one, man. I like Ethereum. Should have bought more on that last dip. I was expecting to go down to like 1,200, 1,500. I was going to be a nice buy zone. All right, well, circle back here. Market will be open in just about 5 minutes. Let me go ahead and fix up my charts a little bit. Give me just a moment, guys. As you know, the markets first open up. All these charts are all over the place. Thank you guys for giving me that heads up yesterday on how to make my charts auto fit every time so it's not all smushed. Now I got to do that for all of my other charts. I did it for my main chart, now I got to do it for every other chart. Let's go ahead and fix that real quick. It fits data automatically. Okay, we're getting a little bit of a move down here. Market's getting a bit choppy. Back to 21,000. All right, cool. Beautiful. All right, I got this chart working good now. See if I can get this chart working good. This one's good. This chart here looks pretty good. Awesome. All right, very good. Let me just take a look here at the ES and see what's going on with the ES, guys. See what's going on with these indices. We've got the Dow trading under the VWAP. Okay. We've got the ES approaching the VWAP. Well, not approaching it, but above the VWAP, just hitting the daily open there. And we got the RTY here. Looking the best out of all of them. Looking the best out of all of them. All right. So in case you guys are wondering, this is the Russell 2000. We got the S&P 500 and the Dow Jones here. So let's keep an eye on those as well. Let's take a look at our volatility. Volatility is still dropping. We're clearly under 20 now. We're at 18. So look, this market really does want to go for the higher prices here. So we are back on the NQ. With a few minutes left before the open. And today we'll be trading Bulenox, Fundeds, and we have Tradeify eval that I'm trying to get through. We increased our position size to try to get these moving along now. I'm feeling a little more confident in our trading. Let me go ahead and update our stats real quick for today. So our eval, this is the funded today, is at 0. Eval right now, what are we at? Eval 252. Yeah, man, we do pay a lot of commissions, man. A lot of commissions being paid on Tradeify. All right, cool. We are good. My screen name is a play on my heritage, kind of like how Scotsmen get called oatmeal savages. Really, I never heard that before. I'm Norwegian, and lutefisk is a cultural dish. Oh, really? So I'm rifling off of it. Nice, man. Loot is a cool abbreviation. Do the people call you loot, or are we the only ones calling you loot? What's up, Corey? Nothing better than STC, Smooth Trading Concepts. You're hilarious. What's going on, Storm? Good morning. All right, guys. We're about to open up here in about a minute or so. Let's see if we find something nice and juicy. Let's go ahead and see. Right now, we're, like I said, this area is going to be tough to trade. We've got 21K here. This thing's going to be acting, it's going to be acting like a magnet. So let's be careful there. See if we can't make any sense of this price action so far, though. Anybody got any levels or trend lines that you want to share? Just throw them in the chat. I'm looking like here we just broke support on this trend line. That was a pretty long trend line there. Let's see if she goes right to this level. It's possible. Let's watch this here. All right, we'll be open in just a few seconds here. And we'll see what the market has in store for us. Did you guys see that ICT sausage party video the other day? It came out on Sunday. I watched it on Sunday. I forgot to mention it to you guys yesterday. Did you guys see it? What type of camera do you use for streaming? You can watch the video on my, you can, Storm, if you want, watch the video on my channel that's called Remodeling My Studio or something like that. I'll put it here in the chat. But it's overkill. You don't need my camera. I put an alternative that I researched that you guys can use. It's like a $200 camera. But the one I use is a Sony A7S with a G Master lens. And you don't even want to know what we paid for these things when I was running pretty much a full production studio out of my real estate company. These things are expensive, but you don't need a camera like this. You can get just as good stream quality now with a $200 Logitech camera. I left links to the ones that I would recommend in the description of that video. So I'll post the video here in the chat for you so you can see which one. Market's open too, guys. Careful, okay? All right, let me see if I can post that for you. Yeah, it's called Trader Makeover. Let me go ahead and post that for you. Here you go, that's the video right there. It's more about the lighting too than it is the camera. Remember that. Other screencasters do. It's a cool enough nickname for YouTube screencasting. My real name is Daryl. Cool, man. Appreciate having you here, Daryl. All roads lead to a VWAP. Not my saying. Yeah, that is very true. All roads do lead to VWAP. Yeah, so one thing I would suggest, Storm, is if you want to use a good screen camera, if you want to use a good streaming camera, it's more about the lighting, and then it's also has a lot to do with your settings that you put on the camera, such as like the aperture and all those complicated things that you may not understand. Like if you're not a camera person, you know, there's levels to the brightness that you can set on the camera as well. And the easiest thing to do is just tell ChatGPT or Grok, I use Grok, tell Grok, what are the best settings for a low light studio on my Sony A7S camera? And then it'll basically tell you everything. And then once you do that, you're going to notice that like there's a huge improvement on your video quality than it would be from just running a regular camera just with the stock settings. You could do that on your cell phone too. You could take like amazing videos or pictures if you just change the settings on your camera, on your phone, on your cell phone. Ridiculous. Oh wow, we're getting this. Some pretty big moves here. Let's see what we've got. 51 points already. Okay. Not the biggest, but it's something. Our ATR now is climbing. We're at 14. Market's open. Yes, sir. All right, guys, I got a good feeling that today we're going to get the 75 likes. We're already at 12, so I appreciate that. 75 likes to get us a 50K eval. Oh, and by the way, Bulenox has the 91% off running again. So if you guys need an eval, it's cheap. Bulenox has 91% off. We do still have Tradeify. I confirmed that they do have 40% off for first-time users. So if you guys want to try the Tradeify one, which is technically cheaper than Bulenox if you factor in the activation fee. Bulenox on the growth account, Tradeify on the growth account does not have an activation fee. So my suggestion is the 50K account with Tradeify, the growth. Pay about, if you're new, it's about 80 bucks. If you're not new, it's about 90 bucks. And you don't have to pay activation fee. But with Bulenox, you'll pay $15.75 for the eval, but then you have to pay $148 for activation. So if you're really good at passing evals, Tradeify is your best shot, or is your best deal. And if you're just getting started and you want to get the hang of trading under a little bit of pressure with a prop firm, try Bulenox. And both of them are code Smooth Trader with no spaces. And here we go. We're coming back down from the channel. What platform Bulenox uses? They use Project X. The link for it is down below. Project X is this one right here. I love it. Most people love it. I don't know anyone who said anything bad about Project X. I used to hate Project X because I thought that TopStep, well, I think TopStep does somehow have ownership in it. So I didn't want to use it because I didn't want to have a disadvantage while trading, because I heard that, oh, Project X gives you slippage or massive slippage. They have like an advantage for you to lose. But they came to find out that that was just, it was not the case. It was not true. Good morning, F4. Good morning. It looks a lot like TradingView. So if you're used to seeing TradingView, it's basically the same thing. But better. I would say but better than TradingView in a lot of ways. But I still use TradingView for charting. Yeah. I don't know how long I'll be doing that for, but I'm using it. What's up, Ratchet? How you doing? Eagle Eyes. It looks just like TopStep. Well, it's the same platform. Project X and TopStep X are the same white labeled platform. Just Project X, TopStep X, they just put their name on it. So it's like if Bulenox wanted to call theirs Bulenox X, or if, you know, I don't know who else uses them. I think now Tradeday uses them too. Like they want to call it Tradeday X. Basically like a white label. You know, sometimes how you go to like Costco or you go to Walmart and they have like a white labeled food product. They, you know, somebody else makes it, but they put their own label on it. So it says like Sam's Club on it, or it says, you know, whatever, Good and Gather on Target. It's made by another company, but they just slapped their label on it to make them appear like they're, you know, a bigger brand than what they really are. Yeah, I love the platform too. It's a really good platform. It's actually very user-friendly and extremely trader-friendly. Like I'll give you a quick example. With Tradeify, even though it looks pretty and everything, with Tradeify, it's so difficult to bracket order copy trade. You just can't do it. You cannot bracket order copy trade, number one. Number two, if you were to add, if you're already in a bracket trade and you add to your positions, it screws up all your, like, it doesn't add to the existing position. It creates new positions. It's just weird. You can't break even with one step, like with one button. You can't really adjust your position size with one button. You got to click, drag down, pick the one you want. It's too many steps. Project X, at first glance, you're like, oh, this doesn't look like anything special. But after you've given it a spin for about 30 days, you're like, nah, this is all I want to trade. This is all, because I was actually just trading Project X for like a month straight here on the live. And then I went back to Tradeify this week. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I have to use this thing. I'm like, you know what I did the other day? I left a damn limit order open because the bracket orders are so horrible that I just was using individual limit and stop orders. And sometimes you forget that you left them open. It's just a pain. It's like part of the nuance of using Tradeify. You would think they'd want to help their traders out a little bit, right? But no, that's not the case. Tradeify never updates to better UI. Crazy. I know, man. I know. It almost seems like they're in cahoots with the prop firms. Like, yeah, let's make it difficult for them to make money. I mean, maybe that's just a conspiracy theory, but it has crossed my mind. Just a little bit. Just a tad bit. Yeah, so CPI, man. That was a big day today. CPI news. Can't believe I can't believe we're not cracking higher. We're not cracking higher inflation rates. You would think that with the tariff stuff, we'd see inflation creeping up, but I guess not. How does Project X compare to Quantower? Ability to copy trade across different prop firms? Well, you can't copy trade across different platforms with Project X. You can only copy trade within your prop firm. So if I have, let's say, 10 evaluations with Bulenox, I can copy trade all 10, no problem. But I can't copy trade, let's say, from Bulenox to TopStep. It won't allow you to do that. Now, Quantower, I've never used them before. If Quantower allows you to trade cross prop firm, then that is something that I'm not familiar with. But I do know that Replicanto on NinjaTrader, on there you can trade across different platforms. But I never heard of Quantower being able to do that, but I did hear that Replicanto on NinjaTrader can do that. So if you're one of those guys that does cross prop firm trading, then you're probably just better off with NinjaTrader and going the rhythmic route. But what do I know? If you want to keep it kind of like, you know, low key, you just copy trade a few accounts within the same prop firm, Project X is the way to go, man. All right, so we're getting a little bit of rejection here at 2166. That is where we made that high, that overnight high. Getting a little rejection there. Not sure what you may want to do here. So she still might be pushing higher. Higher? Yeah, looks like she wants to go higher. All right, we'll try it real quick. All right, see if we can get this quick little push here. Yeah, apparently Quantower is the more user-friendly than Replicanto is. I've been having difficulties with getting multiple props getting copied. Woof. Not good. All right, let's see if we get a little push here to the upside. Now we'll circle back later. So we might get stopped here. Hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna get my water. Oh, we got the stop loss. Oh, forgot this one was on. We got the stop. All right, we're gonna get the next one. We'll get the next one. Looks like she might get a bounce from here. Could get a bounce from here. Hasuni, what's going on? Low for pullback to 2120. 2120. Right now, I'm thinking that we can get a little bit more of a push higher. That's what I'm thinking at the moment. I think we might make it to 100. If we go higher here, I think we can make it to 100. We'll see though. Hasuni thinks 21,175, I think, is the target for NQ. Yeah, it could be. We'll see. Starting to get resistance here, a little resistance here at 60, but I think she could break through. Next stop here will be the 80s. At the 80s, she might have a little more resistance. How you guys feeling today? From a 1 to a 10, how you guys feeling today? 10 being the best. Oh, we got stopped? Oh, you stopped us out. Oh, I forgot. Oh, they got a daily loss limit on this. Oh, I forgot. Oh, man. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot about that. There was a $1,200 daily loss limit. So even if you're in the mid-trade, you're going to get taken out. Oh, well. We'll try our luck here on the funded. And we'll try on our next one here. All right. See if we get a little push here to the upside. See if we get a little push to the upside. I think we can hit 90 pretty easily. Do, 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 do. Come on, baby. We should pursue him. It is up to NQ to decide where to go. We should pursue him. I think you're talking about Jesus. Yes, we should pursue Jesus. For sure. All right, looks like we might get a pump here. Thinking we could get a pump. If we close this next candle green, I'll probably add to this trade. If we close it red, I'm just going to have to take the stop out. If that's what we get. Oh no, she's turning red. This means we can probably get stopped out here. Yeah, we got a red candle. We got a red candle in our hands here, boys. Red candle. She's not looking too hot. Gold target? I'm not sure, man. Gold looks weak, but they also have that gap up to 33 and change. So they might want to go get that gap soon. If we get a drop here in the NQ today, gold could rally. This looks kind of weak. I might have to change directions here if we get a stop out. We'll see. Eagle Eyes, short NQ to 21.27, 10 contracts. Okay. I see. We got the entry on both here. Just wanted to show you guys I'm in this trade both on the eval and on the funded. Both of them have TPs at 90 and 91 respectfully. So we'll see. See if we can get 90 here. I think we'll get 90. What's up, Captain? Stopped out, says Eagle Eyes. All right, we got that one. See if we get this one. We got this one too. All right, so we're up 1,600 on the eval, and we're up 600 on the funded. So we'll rotate our funded to our next account. Very nice, very nice. Good job, funded. Very good, very good. All right. That was a trade I was trying to get earlier. Took its time though. If you're trading 10 MNQ, why not just trade 1 NQ? Should be lower fees. Yeah, I was thinking that too, but I don't always want to trade 10. Sometimes I want to trade 5, and sometimes I want to trade 10. So I was thinking that too. So instead of like flip-flopping back and forth, you think that's a good idea, Cap? Zach, you think I should just use them in the minis? Because I'm not taking partials either. I'm not doing it because of partials. Even though like I did take a partial trade on Sunday night, I usually don't take partials. What would you do, Zach? Is it that much more? I noticed that the fees really add up on the micros. Like the other day, I think I saw I think it was something stupid, like $300 worth of trading fees the other day for just one day of trading. Yeah, it was pretty dumb. All right, this is the mistake I made on that last trade that I took with my first eval. I made the mistake here of taking this trade like this. I made the mistake of taking the trade like this. When this green candle came in right here, I put my stop under the wick of that candle because I was using 3 minis, so I didn't want to risk too much. But because I didn't want to risk too much, it ended up costing me the stop out. I should have had it here because this is where the move originated from. It originated from this candle. If I would have had it here, I would have been safe. Maybe I would have been safe. I don't know, because I do have a $1,200 daily loss limit. I don't know if that would have triggered my $1,200 daily loss limit. It might have. 30 points, 26 points at 20. Probably not. Probably not. I probably would have been safe. I probably would have been safe here. Then my TP was somewhere up here. We would have been safe with all this chop, and we would have got it. So that's the mistake I made on that last trade. So I just want to let you guys know, like, I am very transparent when I see things that don't work. I know I always tell you guys trades that do end up working out, but I also want to show you trades that didn't work out. Now, why did I re-enter this trade? Not because I'm stubborn and I want to prove my ego right. I took it because this is where the buyer started absorbing this move. So I always tell you guys that the buyers try to defend their positions where they started to get involved. So this probably means that there's a lot of active buyers at this price range at 21.50. There's probably a lot of active buyers here. So when we tap back in, you see this candle having a wick to the bottom, another candle with a wick to the bottom, and one last little candle here, little doji candle, that led to this massive little explosion here. So that's why I should have actually did one of two things, had my stop loss down here or waited for the retest of this area. That's probably what I should have done instead of jumping into the trade. Not that I was premature, because this thing could have went straight up and then you miss it. So you either have one of two choices, well, three choices. You either enter it with a stop loss down here and hope you don't get stopped out. It's a pretty big stop out. Number two, you wait for the trade to come back into this area, trade it there, or you could do a combination of the two and take it with very small size up here and then add to it when it comes down here. So that way you don't miss the move completely if it continues going straight up, but if it comes back down here, you can add to the trade. So that's what I've done in the past too. So that was a little bit of a Monday morning quarterback move that I just pulled there. I accidentally messed up an account when I took a risky trade with one MNQ. I bought the NQ because I had both windows open. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm going to keep trying to see if I can use the micros on this funded account, but I don't mind using minis. But the thing is, I don't want to use more than one mini anyway. So I'm only hoping to take one or two trades on my fundeds. I don't want to take like 50 trades a day, because I already made $600 on that one account. That's good for me for the day on my funded. I don't need to put more on, because you got to trade for 8 days anyway, and that $600, and that'll help me. That's right there. That's like within my 40% consistency rule. So we'll see. Guys, let's see if we can get these likes up. We got 42 people watching with 16 likes. Let's try to see if we can get 75. We'll do a 50K eval giveaway. Might want to take the short here. We'll see if we get a red candle. I'll take a short. Right now we're getting green candle. Wow, she's pumping. It's looking very strong. Yeah, I'm not going to take the long here. We did get a little bit of a manipulation candle to the upside, so these don't always end up working out for too long. They get retraced pretty quickly, so I'm not going to take this one. One thing that has helped me on my trading a lot is YouTube channel with order flow. I have no affiliation with it. Let me know if I can post before I do. Sure, why don't you post it in our Discord? Post it in trading strategies, I think it's called. You can post it here too if you want. And I'll tell you if I know who it is. Let's see. Yeah, trading strategies. If you can post, I've posted other YouTubers on trading strategies, just because obviously I want you guys to learn, not just be like only loyal to like our channel, like we're the only ones that exist. That's not the case at all. But yeah, go ahead. Order flow, man, is big. It's huge. That's what I look at as well for trading. Yeah. So we're approaching our third standard deviation here. Sometimes these do act as resistance as well. So watch that. Watch it pull back into this level possibly. If this level gets broken, then we're going to see a drop back down to this level here. I don't necessarily think we've made like a blow off top yet for them to want to come down all the way, but anything is possible. 1695. All right, you might be starting to put in some chop here. I hope it helps you guys as much as it's helped me. Yeah, for sure. As long as it's not as long as it's not a scam video, then you're fine, man. Don't worry about it. It's as long as it's not like, hey, Mr. Stocks helped me go from 0 to hero in one day. Just hit him up on Telegram. But it doesn't sound like that's what you're trying to talk about here. All right. So next level that I'm thinking we could hit it if we go to the upside here. Might be a psychological level of 150 if we do go higher. But I mean, there's a lot of levels we can go to. There's 200. We've got right now we're kind of just bouncing around here, the 30s. Just gotta be patient, guys. We are trading very nicely though. The price action is really nice right now, and we are away from any magnetic levels such as like the 21,000 or the VWAP. So that's also really good. We're getting some pumpage. Very nice pumpage. That's a technical term for this, pumpage. This might turn into a green candle. Looks pretty strong. I think she might continue here. It's testing that 40 again, that 140. Now buyers did take over right here because we had sellers absorbing, but buyers said, no, 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 we're going to push this thing up. So they pushed it up from this level. So technically they should be defending this purple candle here. But we could have a retest of the purple candle wick or possibly maybe even to the 100 here. So that's why I'm not crazy about taking this long at the moment. Plus we're seeing some absorption right now happening. So usually on absorption candles, I do not take a trade. I'll wait for the absorption candle to play out so it can kind of show me what direction it really wants to take. Right now we're seeing bulls absorbing, but if the next candle's red, it's not going to make me feel too good about longs at the moment. Could be wrong about it though. They could be putting in for a short squeeze. And that could be exactly what's happening, right? We could be having a short squeeze. When you see purple candles followed by green candles, a lot of times that means that they're putting a short squeeze in. Big fish testing the upside. Yep, could be a setup. Danger of a reversal. Yeah, I know. Definitely is some danger. Will Robinson, definitely some danger. Yeah, we got about a few seconds left in this candle here. Still looking bullish. Still working out to be a bit bullish here. Still yellow though. Candle's still yellow. So really it's hard to say because we have negative delta but a positive candle. So there are still sellers in the water. That's what you gotta be careful with. But let's see if we can get some kind of clarity here in the next candle. We just tapped 150, it looks like, so maybe that is the psychological level that it wanted to test first. All right, we're gonna try this short real quick. Small little short. Let's see if we can get 125. Yeah. See if we can get a little push down. If not, we're putting in for a short squeeze. Yeah, looks like short squeeze coming. Short squeeze coming. Yeah, we're about to get stopped here. Unless this was the last little attempt here at the higher price, and then we give a little pullback. Yeah, we're going higher. Oh, man. Okay, try the next one. Short squeeze. I smell a short squeeze. Very nice. Very nice little short squeeze we got there. Looks like we see who is in charge at the moment. All right. Yeah, she wants to go higher here, guys. Yeah, she's pushing hard. Not even a retracement. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. For a bounce down, I need 156. You can't go wrong if you're long. Tapping in. Yeah, of course. What's up, Green Papaya? Dylan, what's going on? Good morning. Captain, what's up, brother? Kamatsu. All right. Yeah, I should have took that long. This was the signal here to go long. And I wanted the little retracement. I had my limit order set here. It just went on me. She's long and strong, baby. Long and strong. Next level, 21,200 to a bounce down. Yeah, possibly. We're at 180 now. 180. Looking shady. Yeah, it looks like they're going to be squeezing into the upside here. Squeezing. All right. Just took this short here. See if we can get a little hit. All right, we got it. We got that one on the funded. And can I reverse here, wait for short to 216? I don't take big shorts, man. I'm not looking for the full-blown reversal. I'm just looking for a nice one-to-one like what we just got right there. Yeah, let's see if they're able to maintain that 180 level. 180 is pretty magical. What's up, Bass? How you doing, brother? God bless you and your family, brother. Thank you. Same to you, man. God bless you, brother. Kamatsu sings big fish are going long here. Smooth has it right. Small fish should be content with small bites. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, I've done a lot of back testing, man, and I'm even like confirming this with other traders who have done the same kind of back testing. Is that a 1-to-1 ratio, maybe even 1-to-2, is a lot more profitable. And I'm not talking about win rate. I'm talking about like P&L. Like do the back testing. And then waiting for those grand slams. They do come. Those grand slams come, but I feel like the only way you're going to get a grand slam is one of two ways. If you trail your stop, number one, that's a lot of work. Or number two, the other way is you can continue to enter that trade over and over again. Like for instance, here on this long, like I could have entered long here, took a base hit right here, entered long again here, where you see the absorption again, took another base hit, entered long here again, when you see the buy pressure. So you can enter the same trade multiple times. You know, it doesn't just have to be one long trade. And you might actually end up making more money because we do get pullbacks. You know, it doesn't always move in a straight line like this. So sometimes you might be sitting in a trade for an hour and you might make 500 bucks. And then meanwhile, in that same time frame, you probably could have taken 3 trades and made 800 bucks. I don't know. You know, I'm just talking out loud. I'm not saying that my strategy is any better than yours, guys. I'm just telling you what I've noticed with my own trading. See, like we got that little 1-to-1 and now it's reversing back up. So we don't know. What's going on, pocket-sized treasures? What is going on? Oh, wait, I wasn't even showing you. You guys weren't even seeing my screen. That's so silly of me. Okay. Yeah, like we could have entered here on that first trade. We could have entered here on the second trade, here on the third trade. Silly me tried to take a little short in here, but yeah, you know, you live and you learn. You live and you learn, guys. Looks like she wants to pump here. Looks like she may want to pump. She may want to pump you up. Market's looking really pumpy. Pumpy and juicy. She's looking good here. Yeah, they want to bring this price higher, don't they? They want 200. Another entry right here. Could have been there. I was waiting for a little pullback. Ain't no pullbacks in this market today. Oof, man, that would have been the TP right there. She went right up to 210, 220. Look at it. Holy smokes. You guys seeing this? Adding longs to NQ position. Good job, Captain. Wow. This looks like a little bit of a blow off top here, 220, 210. But I don't think she'll do it in one fell swoop. I think she'll probably chop here a little bit. This is a lot of upside. Looks like Apple's up, Amazon's up. Apple's up slightly. Amazon's up nicely. Google is up slightly. Nvidia's up almost 5%. Tesla's up almost 2%. Microsoft is kind of flat. Meta is up almost 2%. Nice. Bitcoin's kind of flat. That's weird. Ethereum's up 1.3%. Strange. Oh, what's up, Dr. Phil? Good to see you here, brother. The good doctor's in the house. This looks like it could be a little bit of a move down. That's why we wait for candles to close. Because they could do some weird stuff. Even after they close, they're hard enough to trade. There will definitely be a correction. What you just saw was a big fish goosing the market to hit single target, some target that triggered all the programs, trading systems. Yeah, that's probably it. They also simultaneously produce that wick. My prescription for the day is love. Absolutely. There you go, brother. Wow, man, we're just pumping. We're just pumping here. We're just getting pumpology, pump after pump. Whoever added to their lungs is a G. You are an OG. Original gangster of trading. That's awesome, man. You guys are crushing it today with these longs. I actually wanted to take this long here, and I didn't take it. I got scared. We're in the third standard deviation now of the VWAP, man. This is big. This is really big. To the moon now, says Eagle Eyes. Yeah, we're about to hit all-time highs. Imagine. Adding and pressing buy like a pit trader, captain. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Yeah, careful with shorts today. It'd be like playing with fiber. Don't play with fire, guys. Wow, this is wild. Yeah, that's a pretty parabolic move there. I mean, I don't even know if it's necessary to do this, but I feel like it's going to make its own trend line again. A parabolic one. It's making a big one. Those big wicks show profit taking on buys. That's probably where placed around 21,100. Yeah. All right, so we're cleaning up this candle here, at least. I'm not sure if it's going to want to go any further down, but the bulls are in control right now. So we got to be careful. What's going on with the VIX? VIX is now under 18. We're at 17.9 on the VIX. ES is in the atmosphere right now. Oh, my Lord. The ES pumped hard. We're at 59. We hit 59.15 on the VIX. I mean, on the S&P. We're getting a little bit of a pullback now on the YM and the ES. YM hit 42,469, and Russell is also having a pullback as well. So they're all kind of moving back a little bit, a little bit. What's up, Motivation Healing? Some days I wish I could enter the open, but wanted to break the orb to enter. Reach TP1 at 12 points on ES. Well, some days you feel like a nut. Some days you don't. Almond Joy's got nuts and mountains don't. That's all I can say. That's my trading advice for today. I'll check you guys out tomorrow. All right, let's see what we got here. Any levels of support here that we might see? I don't know. I think if we get a pull down here, it could be a pretty nasty drop back to 21K. $21K could be a target to the downside, guys. That's a good 200 points away. I remember back in the day when 200 points was one candle. The good old days. Now we gotta wait about 200 candles for 200 points. Let's see if we can get these likes up, guys, to 75. We'll do our first giveaway, 50K eval. But in case you want to pay for it yourselves, they are having a 91% off right now with Bulenox. Code Smooth Trader. It must be because Apex has a deal running too. So I think Apex has a 80% deal right now too, if you're an Apex trader. Oh, did you guys, I was asking you earlier, did you guys see the ICT sausage party video? Did you guys see that on Sunday? I mentioned it briefly, but I'm not sure if you guys saw it. It came out on Sunday at on YouTube, on this channel, Futures for Our Futures. I think a lot of people have been reposting it though. I'm wondering if you guys saw it. It's all the top ICT traders. Somebody made an AI video about them, and it's hilarious. Maybe I'll post it in our memes. I'll post it in our memes channel on Discord if you guys want to watch it. It's pretty funny. Yeah, ICT sausage party. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, I'm going to post the video. It's hilarious.
Tonight on Futures for Our Future, we show you a...
I'll show you guys real quick while we wait here, in case you guys want to watch. You guys want to watch this real quick? I'll put it on. If you guys click off, that's cool. I'll give you guys a glimpse, a few seconds of it, and then you guys can... and keep in mind, this is all AI. These are like all the top traders with ICT. Like you got the guy, JCap, who just took 2.5 million out. You've got Kane Trader, who took like 2 million out from Apex the other day. This is pretty funny.
Then take a Mother's Day trip to the zoo. And trust us, you're going to want to stick around for the surprise Grandma gets. Tonight's top story, a group of ICT traders got on a boat to have fun and accidentally threw the most exclusive sausage fest. Just a bunch of shirtless guys, one woman, and for reasons still unclear, Oreos. So we did what any mature adults would do. We turned it into a music video. Enjoy the sausage party.
It's bros in swim trunks, the yacht is on glide, trying to catch your mom's eye with our legs open wide. Slick with the talk, thick with the counts. I'm looking for moms who know how to bounce. Welcome aboard, sausage party deluxe, where the thirst is on high and the ratio sucks. We ain't here to hedge, we just came to slay. We're giving out that Mother's Day foreplay. We're still raised full size just to make it sweat. Mama ain't seen a candle like this yet. We whispered ICT, now she's getting soggy. You got a candle, so light it up, Dodgy. Yo, moms of the world, you're holding that line, but I'm loading full size, it's breakout time. Let it get rough, ain't afraid of the chop. You give me that pullback, I'll take the top. I don't need no fibs, I just need consent. Maybe 5 minutes in your discount event. You want confirmations, let's do power 3. Me cane in your thighs in full oxygen. It's a sausage party, no girls in the crowd. We are all like CJ traders, Michael would be so proud. Your mom is welcome aboard, she can stay. We're gonna give her what she wants, you know it's Mother's Day. Sausage party, no girls, just men. Sausage party, we'll let your mom in. We brought the Oreos, cause we know what mom's like. We'll tease the range, then feed her appetite. Our anchor's down, our testosterone's up. We're drawing trend lines on a red Solo cup. We got cash out and
All right, you guys want to watch the rest? I'll post it here. It's pretty funny, man. It's really funny, and it's all AI. They took a picture of these guys on the boat, and they made a literal AI video out of the whole thing, which is pretty impressive, very impressive. So I'll post the video here in the Discord. I mean, here in the chat, and I'll post it in the Discord too. I just thought it was hilarious, being that it's a trading community video. Let me post that for you guys in the meme section of our Discord. Okay, in case you guys don't know what a meme section is, you go down here and you look for memes. Where are we? Memes. Memes. Where are you at? Memes. After trade review. Here we go. Memes. ICT sausage party. I'll post it here for you guys too. All right, looks like we're still chopping this trend line here. Looks like they want to maybe support it, but if we get a red candle here, I'm going to take the short. Looks like we are getting a red candle. Let's see if we confirm it. I might want to take that short. We don't see. She's turning yellow on us. She's turning green. She's flat. She's kind of flat here. Yeah, she's kind of flat. I'm going to wait. All right, cool. We're done with our sausage party promo. I think I just posted it in the chat. Did it go through? Oh, I can't post it like that? Oh, okay. I can't post it because I'm posting a link there. All right, I might have to take the short here. We are getting a nice possible short entry here. We'll see. All right, I'm going to try the short. Stop. TP right about here. Actually, wrong screen. Sorry, guys. I might take it here too. All right, we're in on both. We're in on both. We'll see if we can catch both. Let's get this little push here. Oh, we got it there. Okay, good. And let's see if we can get it here. All right, we got it there too. Nice. All right, we caught that on both our funded and our eval. We're up 855 on a take profit trader. And we're up 485 on our, what's that called? Our funded. Good trade, good trade. What a smooth short. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. 1 second, now we're going to get a little bit more push now. Dashboard. Channel. Here you go, guys. There you go. There's the sausage party video if you guys want to watch the whole thing yourselves. I thought that was hilarious, though. When I saw that, I almost peed my pants when I saw that video. It is pretty funny. I mean, all those guys are like millionaire ICT traders, and it was funny just to see a bunch of dudes. I mean, none of them brought their girlfriends. I mean, I don't, you know, I'm not saying they should have like random chicks, but like none of them brought their girlfriends, wives, nothing. It's just a bunch of guys on a boat. Kind of look a little suspect. Unless they were fishing, that's different. Like if they went out there to fish, I mean, yeah, of course, you just go with the bros. That looked a little sus. All right, back to trading. Enough laughing for the day. See if we get a green candle here. Might be a good opportunity to go long. So the most we can make on take profit trader would be 1,500. So we're up 855 on that account. Let's see if maybe we can take one more trade on there when we have a good setup. And we'll try again. Man, just climbed out of a $4,500 hole to just about negative 800. Shaking my head, might just count my blessings and walk away for the day. What happened, brother? What kind of trade did you enter? So I think I might activate my XFA because we're up pretty nice on these funders already. I think I might just alternate to the XFA. I don't know if I paid for it yet though. Let me see if I paid for it. Well, congratulations to you, Storm. Captain said all ICT traders are scammers. No, man. Jess is a self-proclaimed ICT trader, and she's definitely a scammer. Jess is she's a good trader. But some guys like Casper SMC, that Casper guy, yeah, he's a scammer. That I know of, from what I've seen, a little bit of a scammer. All right. Let me see. We've got our past account. Start. Congratulations, you have passed your combine, funded level. All right. Passed. Okay. Start express funded account. All right, continue. All right, sorry guys. I'm just starting my XFA here for TopStep that we passed like a month ago. Yeah, we're getting a bit of chop here, guys. It's hard to call this trade right here. Getting a bit of chop. She might want to go higher here, maybe to 250, 260. Why is it spinning still? Why are you still spinning? I want to activate. Getting a little push here. Wow. Looks like she might be going higher still. What's she gonna do here? Again, super chop. And I think we're done paying for this. Okay. You guys want tips from their coaches? All right, we're good. Definitely messes with your mental. And just oversizing with 15 minis. Wow, man. I was feeling myself a little too much. I thought I was doing a lot with 3. What's up, Uriah? Good morning, Antonio. We're doing good, man. Place to buy 910, just cleaned out. 2,700. Beautiful, brother. Good job, guys. Okay, we're going straight sideways right now. It's going to be hard to call what direction she may want to go in. She could go higher because we saw the buyers absorbing this sell pressure here. But we also see the sellers absorbing the buy pressure here. So this right now is going to be a little bit hard to call. What goes up must do something, right? What goes up must do something. She's slowly curving up. I mean, just a little bit. You guys see right here, she's curving up a little bit. Looks pretty strong. I don't feel like taking a trade out of chop. It's making lower highs. But then again, it's making a step up. Yeah, I know. I mean, we got lower high here, yeah, of course. But then we're gradually going higher here. But we could be building this wedge here is what it looks like. We're building a wedge. So good call on that. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. Looks like we might get this move down. Oh wow, we got that move. Yeah. I would have wanted to take this short for sure. Alright, careful now. Careful with this drop now because she did put in a high volume candle here. See if we can get the likes up, guys, to 75. We'll do that 50K eval giveaway. Let's see if we can do it. Alright, we have this wedge. Looks like it's breaking down. Just be careful, guys. These candles tend to get recuperated pretty quickly. Yeah, looks like we got some continuation. Organic continuation. I think we'll get this move down. I am out of NQ longs. 296 points. Amazing move. Good job, Captain. You crushed it today. A bear flag? Well, bear flags don't usually go up and then flag. This just looks like a breakdown of the wedge. Bear flags usually move down and out. This is a failed bull flag, if anything. Well, as of right now, it looks like a failed bull flag, but it still might be a bull flag, though. Because we technically haven't really, we really haven't broken the bull flag pattern yet. We broke this, a little wedge, but, it might catch support here. We'll see. If we stay under 21,200, should be a good short. It says Eagle Eyes. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, I'm just being patient here, watching this price action until I get some sort of setup that makes sense. Something that makes sense, guys. Something that makes sense. All right, we're starting to get some bearish absorption. We got the bearish absorption happening. take a look at the 12. See what's happening here. 1, 2. Yeah, we could be getting a little bit of a pullback, guys. We might listen. 21,000 is not out of the question. Neither is the overnight high, which is at 2166. So we might see that. We might see those numbers still. I'm looking at all those being a possibility. Oh yeah, looks pretty nasty. Yeah, we got to hold this 21,228. This level here has to hold as resistance. If not, I mean, if we break here, we're going to go much higher. But the bears have to defend this level. If they can't, then they're going to be in trouble. They're going to be in trouble here. We'll see. Watch this green manipulation candle. These tend to come back for stop losses. Smooth, follow me next time, brother. You saw me calling those longs in real time? Yeah, but I trade differently than you. So yeah, I did like the longs. I just missed them. But thank you for the thank you for the opportunity, brother. I appreciate that very much. Apex is rough. Denied my payouts twice for some rule I never heard of. Won't respond. Oh, that's terrible. If you don't like the rules with them, try very clear rules with Bulenox. There's only one rule: 40% consistency. Trade for 10 days. 2 of those could be flip days. Yeah, I might short this. Right here, this looks like a pretty good short. We're going to have to wait a couple more seconds here for this candle to confirm. But I would like to short. I would like to short. So one more.
Order filled.
All right, cool. Order filled. We got the order filled on both the both of this here. So we'll go to 960 here. All right, cool. We got 220 at 220. 555. 465. Nasty little pump there. Are you guys not seeing my screen? Can you guys see my screen? Are we not changing screens again? Looks like we're not. All right, we might get stopped here. I've also got the same trade. I've got the same trade on right now with Take Profit Trader. So we'll see what happens here. Looks like we're going to get stopped out here.
Order filled.
We got stopped out on both. We'll wait for the next setup. Yeah, I'm gonna have to log out and log back in, guys, because the stream right now is not changing screens. So I'll be right back. All right, we're back. We are back with a brand new track. Nasty, nasty price action here. So we took that short here on this bearish candle, followed by a pretty solid red candle here. Looks like the bears are still a little bit too weak here to push price down. Bulls came back in and brought the price right back up to our level here. They might have enough liquidity now to actually bring this price lower. So I'd like to see what they do here.
Order filled.
I'm going to try this. See if we can at least maybe get a small little trade here. 160 risk. Risking 160. Let's see if this works out okay. This might be too tight of a stop, but we're going to try down to 180 maybe. If we get this, if this holds. If this holds. This might not hold. I'll put a really tight stop here. Could be going higher. I think we will. I'll put a tight stop here because this whole candle was a manipulation candle. These get retraced pretty quickly. We got a purple candle just now, so if we do get a move down, I'd like to ride it to like 187 if we could. She might sweep one more time here though. Yeah, looks like we're still good stop possibly here. This market is pumpy, man. Pumpy, pumpy. Thank God we didn't risk more than $1.60 there. Yeah, she is stupid pumpy. All right. Looks like up we go. Up we go. Can anyone say short squeeze? That's what it looks like she wants to put in here. Next target here would be 300. Major target would be 300. We have the average daily high here at 21,313. And it could be another target. Let me see if I can turn the sound off. Charts, data, hotkeys, miscellaneous. Audio, pack, Hogue. Enable sound alerts. Save. All right, we just took out the recent high at 250. So it looks like that was, in fact, still a bull flag there we were forming there. Still was a bull flag. And we did break. Welcome, Esteban. How you doing, my brother? Thank you for joining. Looks like the market's still putting in higher prices here. Okay, we'll be patient and wait for a good setup here. Very strong moves here. Look, we got 1, 2, and 3 high volume candles. The bulls are in the market here trying to push this price much higher. Where they're going to stop is going to be hard to say. But there she goes. So we've got sellers absorbing this move here and buyers still being very strong here. This is a nice trade to take when it's down here, like when it's on a swing, on a downswing, but when it's at the high of a market, it's a little bit riskier to take. Be patient here though. Yeah, that super bullish CPI read today is giving us nothing but bullish pressure, but don't get it twisted. We could definitely drop down to 21,000. Market could see that. I'm not saying we'll do it. I'm just saying it's very possible. We could end up having a nasty trend day today, the whole day. Could be one of those days. This is still forming a little mini bull flag here. Possibly go higher. Possibly still go higher. Anybody re-enter the longs, or are you guys still waiting on the sideline here? We gotta watch this here. They could try to defend this. Yeah, still looking plenty strong here. Next level they could target is 280, maybe even 300. If they pop through this 250 level. One second, guys. Hey guys, we are back. All right, we just swept here to 260. Green on the day, done. Degenin, locking myself out. Wow, man, good job, Storm. That's quite the comeback there, brother. Dow and the DAX not following the NQ today. What do you think that means, Captain? What do you think that means? They might put in a big red candle here, or a big pink candle. They might come and sweep down to 220. It's possible they could come and grab some liquidity. Wow, they're even defending this level of 240. That's crazy, man. This market is stupid strong. Very, very strong. Yeah, take care, Storm. Be good, brother. All right. Let's see. Yeah, they might be protecting this for sure. Let's see here. There's another level they might be looking at to protect. They're just kind of stair-stepping right now, creating higher highs. Created a base here. That didn't take long at all. Next base here. This one looks like it could still be popping to the upside too. Still don't see any weakness here. Wouldn't be surprised though if they give us a nice quick candle to the downside here to rip some liquidity though. China to pause 24% tariff rate on U.S. goods for 90 days. The Dow or DAX not following the optimism? Really? Did that just come out? Where'd you hear that? I don't even see that. Chinese PPI, Chinese year over year. Pakistan may launch military operation against India. Am I missing something? All right. I don't see it. All right. This structure, man. Look at this structure. Yeah, this looks very strong still. Very strong. Do. So right now we're getting a little bit of an internal battle here. Bulls and bears both trying to absorb delta. A lot of confusion here. Not sure where the market wants to go. I'm thinking it still wants to go higher, but we definitely have reasons to come back. We got imbalances in here and here. We got major levels down below us, but I'm not sure if that's what the market may do right now. She's looking very squeezy. Very, very squeezy indeed. I'm going to try the short real quick. If we get stopped out here, then we'll stop. And I'm out. All right, we're up 1,200 on that take profit trader account. That's good for the day. Here, I didn't even get a chance to show you guys. Actually, the bracket order worked in my favor this time around. Oh, that's the wrong one. Sorry. Yeah, this one over here. I didn't have time to take it on my TopStep funded. I should have, but I did take it here on my TopStep on my take profit trader account. We're up 1230 on this one. Why are you not able to see the whole thing? Trade of 8. Let me see. Tradeify, OG, P&L. It's strange. Very weird. I don't know why you're not able to see though. Not sure why. See if I can fix that real quick. I don't know why this is not working. Oh, that's probably why. That's very weird, very weird. Oh, that's why. Got it. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. My computer restarted the other day, so the settings weren't really working. I know you guys are curious sometimes about the trades. Okay. All right, we're good. All right, so we're going to log out of this one. We're going to try Tradeday. Put a good amount on this one. We'll add that to our kitty here. I think I'm going to rack up some more Bulenox accounts. If we go through all of these, wouldn't hurt. We'll see. Maybe we'll just trade our live account. I think that'll be a better idea. Oh, you have a terminal? Wow, dude. That's awesome. What do you have? Bloomberg? To the Dow and the DAX, gold not on buying and optimism. That's why gold is higher. The announcement. Okay. Yeah, we might be pushing down here, right? So we might. I might take this trade on my funded TopStep account. I was long on the Dow and the DAX, but got stopped out for 0. Okay. Yeah, I might want to take a short soon. Get out of this account, log out. Well, looks like they still want to try to go higher here. It's pretty crazy. Wow. I don't know. Another yellow candle. Oh, what a pop. Nice pop here. You have Reuters. I think you said that before. I think you mentioned that before. You have Reuters. Look at the YM. No follow through at all. Let me take a look at that. What kind of correlation do you think the YM has? Yeah, wow. The YM's hasn't even crossed the VWAP. S&P is also kind of following what NQ is doing. Russell also hasn't really been doing well. Yeah, I see all that. Still though, she's pumping. Hard to say why. Hard to figure out why. All right, I took the long here on the bullish momentum that we're getting. Got annihilated today. I'm sorry to hear that, Phantom Nexus. Sorry to hear that, brother. This market is pumpy, man. Pumpy, pumpy. I think I'm going to take her off right there. Start chipping away a little bit at that. I'm sure we would have got it there, but I don't know. Something about this move has got me a little... It looks very parabolic, though. I will not lie. It looks very parabolic. So we got a high volume candle here, but this is not the highest volume. This is moderate volume. Well, now we got the highest volume. There's a lot of buyers kicking in right now. To me, a lot of times this could signal a blow off top. Now we might get a reversal. That was a lot of absorption by the bears. Wow, I can't believe they turned that candle purple. That's crazy. That is pretty nuts. Kind of glad I took profits on that. But I don't know what can happen here. Wow, buyers are still strong here. That is crazy. That is insane. Whoa, man. Smooth, look at the daily NQ. Looks like a nice place to TP if anyone is long. Wow, this still looks strong. Look at the daily to TP. The daily, isn't the daily below us though? I thought the daily was below us. So sellers might be coming in. We got in on that. Let me see if we catch a nice little move down here to about 232. I'd be happy with that. Actually, could get a move to like 222, but that's if we go down. We could still be going higher. There's some major sellers up here at 264. So that's the reason I have a short here, but you know, anything can happen. We could still get some more major pushes up. You might want to try to take 300. Anything's possible. Anything is possible. We got this trade on here on our trade day eval. This could be a nice little take if we get down to 241. Buyers are still in the market. They can pop this thing up at any moment. So we have our stop loss right above the high there at 265. We've also got the same trade on our TopStep funded. We'll see. Well, that one has a TP at 232 because I'm only trading one mini on that. Look at the left side. Smooth, look at the daily. Left side. Give me a second, bud. I'll get to your comment in a minute after I get stopped out or TP'd. Oh man, this is not looking good for buy. It's not looking good for shorts. Actually not looking good for shorts right now. Not looking good for shorts at all. They still want to blow this thing up. They still want to blow this thing up. That's crazy. Yeah, they still want to go higher. Shorts are out of commission here. Shorts might be going out of commission. Yeah, they're looking strong here. Wow, they are. I mean, longs are looking strong. Longs are looking strong. Strong like bull. Man, longs. You guys don't play by the rules, longs. Yeah, I think we get stopped here. Market looks so pumpy. All it just needs is one little wick above that 264, and it'll take me out. Just one little wick, and this is probably going to drop. That's what I'm thinking here. One little wick, two little wick. Yeah, she's about to explode here. Bang! She's about to take our TPs. I mean our stops. Yeah, she took our stops. Nice explosion, NQ. Nice one. Nice one. All right. No worries, we'll catch the next one. We'll catch the next one. Yeah, the reason we took this one, in case you guys are wondering why we're taking trades, we saw the rejection here with absorption. Then we saw a nice red candle here showing that bulls, the bears are stepping back into the equation. We saw them come back here to take out any possible short entries. That's why I entered after this candle. I was hoping the bears that were holding this price down were still going to be here. But now it looks like they wanted one more little pump to the upside to then drop it now. And that's what it's looking like. We'll catch the next one. No biggie. Look at the left side. What am I looking at? What left side? You want me to go to the daily and look at the left side? I don't know what you mean. We're at this level here at 335. Is that what you're talking about? Shorts just keep throwing another log on the fire. Yeah, Mike. Can you believe it? They are insane. Those dirty bulls. They sure are dirty. How you guys making out there? You guys are still in, you guys are all in longs? Everybody on the chat's probably in a long. I'm the only one looking at shorts. Wow, look, there's an actual gap right here. I didn't even notice that. Did you guys see this gap here? On trading, you put in a gap, unless it's not showing right. Oh, now you want to come down in Q. Now you want to come down. Kind of can't say I didn't think you would do that, because I did. I did think you would do just this. After putting in this blow off top. This is called the blow off top. All right, we'll see what kind of shenanigans she does now. What you gonna do, NQ? What you gonna do? Man, I keep forgetting to take my limiters off on Tradeify. As a matter of fact, let me log into my other accounts. Make sure I have them all off. Holy smokes, I just realized that. Let me look at Take Profit Trader, make sure I'm out of everything. All right, let me go to Tradeify, make sure I'm out of everything. Cool. We're out of everything. Log out. And log back into Tradeday. Perfect. All right, we're good. We'll get to the next one. Eagle Eye says if we are going to pull back, we should pull back to 21,200, and then my next level is 21,800. Yeah. Yep. What a treacherous trend day here. Treacherous. Just putting in a little bit of a trend here. Trend is kind of breaking though. Do. All right, we're putting in a little bit of an absorption candle here, the purple one. Bears are absorbing a little. It has slowed down a lot, the move to the top. It's all about timing now, says Eagle Eyes. Yeah, I think so too. Could be all about timing. Bullish. Look at that candle, guys. Look at that candle. It has slowed down a lot, I see. These candles are crazy. These candles are on drugs, guys. Look how high they are. This is incredible. Incredible, incredible. They don't even make sense. Some of these candles don't even make sense. Wow. This definitely doesn't make sense. We had a moderate volume candle followed by a high volume candle. That is crazy. Usually it's the other way around. Usually you have a high volume candle followed by a moderate volume candle, which means that the move is slowing down. This one is showing you that the move is actually speeding up. So we had moderate volume here and we have high volume here. That's crazy. Yeah, it definitely is a bullish day. No arguing about that. This was a level that they were holding. I was not paying attention to it, but it's here. Wow. I thought this was the blow off top. I take it back. I take it back. That was not the blow off top. Let's see if we can increase our lights, guys, to 75. We'll do our 50K eval giveaway of the day. We're a little shy of 300. We made it up to 292. 300, I'm sure, has a lot of orders stacked there. And then above 300, we do have... I thought it was closer. Yeah. Let's take it 100 at a time. You have 300 right there. Crazy, crazy market, guys. Crazy market. What if we would have just went long at the open? Very nice. Dip and gone. She's gone. Look at the VWAP, guys. The VWAP's at 2167. We are flying right now. Ah, straight flying. Is there any news affecting markets right now? Let's take a look. Tuesday news, any news? U.S. Consumer Price Index, that was this morning. Trump's claim that there is no inflation may clash with the latest consumer price. Oh, you're wrong about that. U.S. Consumer Price Index, the Australian dollar edges higher, nothing there. What is gold doing? Let's see what gold is up to since this is pumping so much. The funny thing is that Bitcoin is really not doing much right now. It's kind of a little higher, not by much. And gold is actually going sideways too. Okay, something's not making sense here. The Dow is all the way to the floor. Bitcoin and gold are really not really doing anything, going sideways. And we have the NQ and the ES flying. Something ain't adding up. That was news pump? Yeah, it was news pump. Trump about to talk in Saudi. Be careful. Is he really? Is he going to go live? Does anyone else have YouTube ads playing randomly during the live stream? Really? You guys have ads playing during the live? I thought lives don't have ads. Yeah, let me know if you guys are having ads during the live stream. I don't have ads because I have YouTube Premium, where if you watch as much YouTube as I do, then you probably should invest in it. What's your code of Bulenox? It's Smooth Trader with no space. That gets you 91% off option 1. Make sure you're going for option 1, okay? Yeah, we get ads unless you have premium. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know YouTube did that, because I used to not have premium at one time, and I used to watch people on live streams, and live streams were the only ones that didn't have ads. I wonder how they managed to throw it up on live streams. That would suck. Yeah, I'm gonna see about that, guys. I'm gonna see about the ads on live streams, okay? Same here. Yeah, let me see about the, let me edit this. Monetization. Let YouTube insert mid-rolls for you. All right, yeah, all right, let me turn that off. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that off, guys, but you guys are gonna have to make sure you use the coupon codes, man, because we're not gonna make any ad premium here, it looks like. Make sure to use our coupon codes at the prop firms if you guys are buying prop firms at Bulenox, Apex, Tradeify, or Tradeday. Smooth trader across the board. It looks like we might still go higher here. It's crazy as it may sound, it looks like we still might go higher here. Let me know if the ads go away, guys. Goldie started going higher on the China optimism, which does not make sense. Yeah, I know, man. This is strange. Very strange price action here. Very strange. Jeremiah 29:11, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Remember that, guys. I know a lot of us suffer with anxiety about the future, and it's not biblical to live in the future or in the past, because that means that you do not have faith. The Bible says if you have the faith of a mustard seed, you can tell that mountain over there to throw itself in the ocean. Big things, guys. You guys can do big. Mucho grande. Like Ariana. What are we doing? Yeah, I should have taken the long. The long was there. I don't know. I keep denying these longs because I have a hard time thinking they can go higher. Are you guys feeling that way too? Trump not saying much. You guys feeling that way too? Like the signs are there for the longs, and I'm just not taking them because I'm like, there's no way this is going to go higher. There's no way it's going to go higher. And right here we had the opportunity for the long right here, and it would have worked out. We would have been getting paid right now. It's crazy. It's just insane. I'm just like flabbergasted. I'm over here looking for shorts, and shorts are not paying the bills. Shorts are not paying the bills today. I mean, some of them did, but the majority of these longs are working like nobody's business, man. The thing that kills me after I do my aftermarket recap when I'm by myself replaying all the trades, I'm like, man, if I was just taking this trade here and not second guessed it, you did really good. So I think we're just going to have a little more faith in the chart. Thing with Trump is he's always talking. He's always saying something. He's a very active president. We didn't have to worry about that with Biden. Biden barely ever made an appearance except to talk about how much he likes ice cream. We didn't have to worry about that with him. But with Trump, every couple of days, this guy's making some kind of major announcement. So we're not getting news. We're getting the shock of the Trump randomness. they're going to have to try to support this level here. He's talking now, right? It looks like you got a pullback on that 5 minute. Yeah, I think everybody did, not just me. Yeah, I'm not in love with any trade right now. I'm not in love with the long or the short. The long looked really good here. We could have TP'd on it right here already if we would have taken this one. Because we usually do a 1-to-1 after we get the candle confirmation. Do a 1-to-1. This one here I've got no setup for at the moment. Is not working for the Bulenox. Smooth trader, no spaces. Make sure you're on option 1, brother. Let me double check. Wow, look at that pump. That's crazy. That is crazy. That's just crazy. All right, the 91% off is on option 1. 50K. If you're using a 25K, if you're going to use 25K or something else, let me know, because that would be Smooth Trader 45 if you're using a 25K option. Option 150K, yeah. That's what it is, Smooth Trader. Make sure you are not using any spaces. Let me see what else. Make sure you don't have any spaces. 6 people have already used it, man, so it works. That's what it says. Coupon code is already being used by Smooth Trader. Okay. Yeah, man, it's Smooth Trader. Try again if you don't mind. Market's crazy, man. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Oh, what the heck just happened? What just happened here? I look away for a second and we get more shenanigans. More craziness. Unbelievableness. What's up, Caravano? I'm doing good, brother. I hope you were in longs today. What's up, William Mitchell? Welcome to the channel, brother. Going long on the Dow now. Are you? Yeah. Me, you think the Dow's gonna catch up, Captain, to the YM? I'm sorry, the Dow's gonna catch up to the NQ and the ES, or is the NQ and the ES gonna catch up to the Dow? It's a good question. Very good question. And it still looks like it still wants to go higher. Crazy. Unbelievable here. Still looks like it wants to go higher. I took the long here. Watch me get stopped out. Watch me get stopped out, baby. Okay. That's a 1-to-1. Watch me get stopped out, baby. Are we switching screens or not again? Yeah, I guess we're not switching screens again. about to get stopped out, baby. Yeah, getting stopped out here. Come on, man. I take a long for once and then we get stopped out. That ain't fair. That ain't right. That ain't right, girl. Why you do us like that? You finally take a long, you get stopped. That's too funny. That is too funny. If Trump does not bring optimism, then it'll probably close my lungs on the YM. Yeah. I hate when Trump doesn't bring optimism. Let's see. You guys think she can break 300, or you think that's her tippity top? Yeah. I'm gonna have to stop this again. This is getting really annoying. I'll be right back, guys. Because I don't think I can change my screens again. Okay. Now we're back. What's up, Gunk? I'm long on the YM as well, but just hopeful at the moment. I did yesterday night. Oh, you traded last night? So we're about to start getting the chop. The beautiful chop of the afternoon. Also kind of turning into a bit of a wedge here too. Added to the Dow. Nice, Captain. Captain. Let's take a look at the Dow real quick. What is the Dow doing? Oh, the Dow is getting pumpy, huh? Yeah, the Dow's looking good, man. She's above the VWAP now. Got support off of it, major support. And she's flying now. Yeah, this looks good. The Dow's looking good. ES is also putting in some sort of a wedge. Russell's looking okay. Looks like everything else is catching up to the ES and Y and the NQ. Man, there's nothing but strength here in this market. First entry to break even now. Nice, Captain. Captain sure knows how to get in there, man. He got in there when it was good. That's crazy. Yeah, I would have had my long there. I think I had a TP at 302. So it looks like it's going there now. There we go. 302. Yeah, we should have stop loss a little bit lower. Next time, next time. All right, so we just grabbed the liquidity from 300. Let's see what they do with it. Is that going to be the fuel to pump them up to the 320s, or are we going to roll over? I doubt it, man. The strength we're seeing today is could be a full-on trend day. Did you guys stop getting the ads? You guys are good now with the ads? Okay. Are there any other YouTubers that you guys watch that the ads pop up on their live stream? Or am I the only one? I don't know if I maybe had that setting on there. And the other guys have taken it off. I didn't even know that was on there. I thought the monetization was only for the video, for the views you get after the fact, after it's live. I wonder when YouTube started doing that. That might help our visibility though. Thank you for that, guys. Oh, most of the streamers have them on? Okay. Does TopStep have it on? Because you guys know I only do what TopStep does. I want to play in the big leagues. You know, like they say. What's TopStep's obsession with the big leagues? Market will go higher, says Trump. Oof, man. 5 standard deviation nomads. This guy, man. TopStep TV. No ads. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I want to play in the big leagues with TopStep. Nice little dumparoo here. Nice little dump. Nice little dump. Might be about all she gives us. Okay, cool, Mike. Appreciate it. I'm going to have to remember to take that off my master settings too, not just on this video. Let's see if we can get the likes up to 75, guys. We'll do that 50K eval giveaway. Wow, what a move down here. This was a clean move down, but there was no indication of a reversal at all. Today so bullish, being patient and waiting for a pullback is something I still have to master after 3 years. Yeah, I'm not trying to catch the tops on these moves. I just want to play the continuation. Like here, there was a little continuation. Well, I'm sorry, it was here. I saw a little continuation move, but then it came down and dipped and grabbed the liquidity. So this was actually the support it was looking for, and it got that little move there. That was a good continuation move. This was a good continuation move to the upside. This kind of was, but I don't trade these big green candles, but a pullback into this would have been a nice long. This was a good continuation trade. This was a good continuation trade. This was a great continuation trade if you would have caught this one. I just wasn't believing these longs, man. The longs are so like overbought. I'm like, oh my God, is these longs really going to play out? And if anything, the longs have all played out. And few shorts have played out. So, yeah. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Do-do-dum. 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 Come on, baby. Give us a clean move in one direction or the other. Yeah, this was a pretty clean move down. Stopped out for a 0 on the Dow. What did Trump do? Trumpy? Did he do something? Did he say something? Did he say something crazy? Hope I'm not premature to the short here. Looks like I am. I'm about to get stopped. What you doing, NQ? Don't rob me like that, NQ. Why you gotta be so rude, NQ? Yeah, looks like she's still strong here, huh? Still taking out stops. Taking out stops since 1981. She's a stop taker. Heartbreaker. That NQ is. Man, I tell you, all these short setups, very low probability today. Very low probability. She's a stop taker. Are you traded funded? Yeah, the one you're seeing right now is XFA. And the other one I have trade on right now is a eval. I may add to this trade here. If we close out on a red candle, I may add to this short. If we get a red candle. Right now we're still seeing manipulation. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh no, she's gonna come and wake me. Don't wake me, baby. Don't wake me, don't be so rude. She's gonna wake me. She's gonna wake me. Yeah, thanks, NQ. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Alright, no worries. No worries, no worries. It must be something to do with what Trump is saying right now. We did re-enter here long, just because I don't know why. To be honest with you, I don't know why. Ooh, that's too little. That's too little. Sorry. I think she can move to 165. That's 292. That looks good. Take her off right there. Man, I keep forgetting to take off these limit orders on my trade day eval. What a dirty girl she is, though, for real. She is dirty. The way she set it up here, looking like she wanted to go and break this support. She showed us that the bulls were taking over, and then the sellers took over, and then she's like, nah, the bulls are stronger. Just kidding. Yeah, she is tough today. She is tough. All right, so we're still keeping an eye out here for another possible entry somewhere. Whether that's to the upside or to the downside, I don't know that yet. It can go either way. Got about $300 left in our trade day eval before we blow it. So I'm only taking one mini on the next trade there. Try to build that up again. We started trading 3 minis on that, but I caught the first 2 in the wrong direction, so that didn't help. I didn't use 15 like Storm because I'm not there yet. I haven't grown up yet. One of these days I'll grow up to 15 lots. But if I use 15 lots, I'm not using a stop loss. Only on TopStep. Look at the pullback. Could be putting in a channel here. Could be doing a channel. Or maybe we broke out of the trend. We retested the trend line, and she's getting denied at the moment. This could be it. This could be getting denied. Yeah, looks like we might be getting a pullback of some sorts, maybe. Wow. Wow, what a move. What a move. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. I'd be interested in taking the short. We'll see, but not right now. I'd like to see them reclaim this candle first. I have an entry at 284 for the downside on the eval. On the funded, I'm going to wait a little bit here, see if we can get it back up to those levels. How many contracts do you trade normally? Well, I've been forward testing for the last 3 weeks or so. Nothing but micros. But on my fundeds, I'm trading 1 mini. And on the evals, I'm trading 1 to 3 minis. But don't follow what I'm doing. I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm still learning how to trade. I have little leverage. at very little leverage, guys. All right, let's see if we get a pullback back in the 280s. I would like to see if we can possibly get into a short in that area. I guess not. I guess not. She came down way too fast for me. I'd like to see a little pullback here first before taking a short, but this would be a wide stop loss if we did take it. Either that or wait for another setup. She's going. She's going. Yeah, what a nice move here. What a very nice move. Yeah, looks like the bears are stepping in now. Careful here, guys. Careful. I say careful because you don't know where she could go. She might find support here and can bring it back higher. I wanted her to clean up this candle before going lower, but we didn't see that. Should have taken it out to this big purple candle. But I wanted to see the next candle. I wanted to see the next one. And we got sellers coming through pretty strong. I'd like to see this, possibly. Let me come back and tap that. Oh man, she's going. She's going without us. We've got the trailing 100 period VWAP here as well at 250. So a lot of times she takes the stairs up and she'll take the elevator down. So be careful with that. Your limit order got hit. Isn't that a good thing? Does that mean you're in the trade, or does that mean you took profits? Unless you're using a limit order as a stop loss. Still pushing kind of hard here. Watch out here, guys. See if we get rejected here. I'm thinking we could possibly get rejected at the 270s, 274s. We'll see. So we want to try that again. if she even gets up there. Yeah, careful with that 274 level. Just took a buy on that limit order. Okay. Possibly get a pop here. Man, talk about dojis here. It's Doji City. We're at the last 3 candles are dojis on the 1 minute. You know, they're reaching for that 274 though. Definitely want to test that. All right. They're up there. 272. Thanks for the likes, guys. You get about 30 more and we'll do our giveaway. See if this candle turns red on us. If it goes red and we're looking good. If it stays purple, then not so good. All right, looks red. It's looking decent. It's going between purple and red here, purple and red. Man. All right, I'm going to try it. we could get our face ripped off here once more. We'll see. We will see. Looks like it wants to go higher still, right? Oh, we got taken out. We got trailing stop loss on this thing. Oh man, that sucks. All right, we have trailing stop loss on that, so let's go to here. Let's see if we can't get ourselves a nice little trade in here. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna use the restroom. Yeah, TopStep, we got cooked. Yeah, we got cooked on TopStep, huh? Ooh, TopStep. Ooh, TopStep. You're cooking. Yeah, the moves here are dumb. Crazy. Crazy moves here. Longs only, guys. I'm not in anything anymore. I wasn't that long. I wasn't that short. Holy smokes. I wasn't that short. That short was looking mighty fine until the bull stepped in. It was looking really good right here. We retested the 740, got rejected. I was looking for a move back down here to the trend line. And then we came up with this crazy candle. So I guess we look for longs only. Let's only look for longs. We don't need this anymore. All right, we just tested the trend line and broke out through it pretty nice. Is Trump saying something? I guess Trump is saying something, isn't he? That's the only thing that can make sense to this move. Because that looked like it should have been a move down there. Let's see. Is he live now?
Is #2 global leader. You read about that just recently. With the help of Pakistan, we apprehended the ISIS terrorists responsible
Trump
for
is
the
talking.
attack on 13 American service members at Abbey Gate, that horrible, horrible disaster during this Afghanistan withdrawal. You know, that's another thing that we don't even think about so much anymore. 13 died, but 42 were horribly wounded. But hundreds of people died overall, because I count the people on the other side. Hundreds of people just grossly incompetent. It's probably why Putin decided to go into Ukraine, something he never would have done if I were president. But we wouldn't have had the problems of October 7th if I were president. We wouldn't have had Ukraine, Russia if I were president. We wouldn't have had Abbey Gate, because there wouldn't have been any reason we were getting out, but we were getting out with dignity and with strength and power. But the way they got out was not good. I think it was the most embarrassing moment in the history of our country. And we've been working tirelessly to bring back all hostages held by Hamas. We brought back a lot already, but we're bringing back more. This weekend we successfully negotiated the release of the last American hostage, Edan Alexander. Just came out a few hours ago, and we continue to work to get that war ended as quickly as possible. It's a horrible thing.
I don't know if he's saying anything important, but
all civilized
sounded like
must condemn the October 7th
might have been somewhat
atrocities
important.
against Israel,
The market just pumped
which
out of
would
nowhere
never
like
have
that.
happened again if you had probably a different president, but definitely if you had me as president. The people of Gaza deserve a much better future, but that will But that will or can not occur as long as their leaders choose to kidnap, torture, and target innocent men, women, and children for political ends. The way those people are treated in Gaza, there's not a place in the world where people are treated so badly. It's horrible. After years of suffering, two of the nations most ravaged by terror are finally beginning to end their long nightmares under the new generation of leaders. In Lebanon, where a friend of mine has just become the ambassador. It's going to be great. I said, you know, that could be a very dangerous job. He said, I was born there. I'm Lebanese. I love that country. I said, but it's very dangerous. You know, this is a friend of mine from New York. I said, but it's very dangerous. Are you sure you want to do it? I never thought of him as being a warrior, but he is a warrior. He loves his country. He said, if I'm injured or die, I'm dying for a country that I love. He grew up there. It's horrible what's happened in Lebanon, but you have a great ambassador, I can tell you that, in Lebanon, which has been endlessly victimized by Hezbollah and their sponsor, Iran.
Oh, she's
the new
dumping.
president and prime minister brought the first real chance in decades for a more productive partnership with the United States, and we're going to work with their new ambassador and everybody else, Marco, and we're going to see if we can really help them out and let them get over that very high grid that they're going to have to get over. My administration stands ready to help Lebanon create a future of economic development and peace with its neighbors. They have tremendous people in Lebanon. Doctors, lawyers, great professional people. I hear it so many times. Likewise in Syria, which has seen so much misery and death, there is a new government that will hopefully succeed in stabilizing the country and keeping peace. That's what we want to see in Syria. They've had their share of
Green Papaya, what's up, brother?
war,
What you doing, man?
killing many years. That's why my administration
Actually, good for the week. All
has
glory to
already
God. I'm
taken
going
the first
surfing, waves and
steps
pumping.
toward
God bless you.
restoring normal
Good luck.
relations
Thank you,
with
brother.
the United States
I really
and
appreciate
Syria for the first time in more than a
the
decade.
donation here, man. That goes straight to you guys for the evals, and I really appreciate it, man. Thanks
And
so
I'm very
much.
pleased to
What is the
announce
start
that
trading of the
Secretary
week?
Marco Rubio will be
No
meeting with the
pullbacks?
new Syrian
What a
foreign
start. Oh, yeah, yeah.
minister
Crazy, right?
later this
Unbelievable.
week, and very importantly,
Green Papaya, you're an awesome
after
dude, man.
discussing the situation in Syria
Thank you,
with
man.
the
God
Crown
bless you.
Prince, your Crown Prince.
So I don't know if you guys noticed, but I took the short here on the live account with a TP at 257.
And also with
I don't know if that's the
President
right place.
Erdogan of Turkey, who called me the other day and asked for a very similar
74.
thing. Among
This is
others,
about
and friends of mine, people that I have a lot of respect for in the Middle
13
East,
points.
I will be ordering
61.
the cessation of sanctions against Syria in order to give them a chance
Should
at
be all right.
greatness.
Should be good here. Let's see. Looks like we're going to get it.
Oh, what I do for the Crown Prince.
Wow.
The sanctions were brutal and crippling and served as an important, really an important function, nevertheless, at the time. But now it's their time to shine. It's their time to shine.
25 more likes, guys. We'll do that 50K eval giveaway.
I think they're going to have, based on the people and the spirit and everything else that I'm hearing about. So I say good luck, Syria. Show us something very special like they've done, frankly, in Saudi Arabia. Okay, they're going to show us something special. Very good people. Everywhere we can, my administration is pursuing peaceful engagement, offering a strong and steady hand of friendship to all that will take it in good faith. Together we have made unprecedented strides and tremendous progress, and we're still just at the dawn of the bright new day that awaits for the people of the Middle East, the great, great people of the Middle East. If the responsible nations of this region seize this moment, put aside your differences and focus on the interests that unite you, then all of humanity will soon be amazed at what they will see right here in this geographic center of the world. It really is. It's like the center of the world and the spiritual heart of its greatest faiths. For the first time in 1,000 years, the world will look at this region not as a place of turmoil and strife and war and death, but as a land of opportunity and hope, just like you've done right here, a cultural and commercial crossroads of the planet. Security and stability will lift millions into lives of safety and success, and the nations of this region will
Yeah, it sure is
be
pumping.
free to realize your highest destinies, honor your proud histories, harness amazing new opportunities, and bring incredible glory to Almighty God. People will come from all over the globe to be inspired by the cities you build, the businesses you create, the technologies you invent, and the beauty, talent, and potential you unleash right in the hearts of your citizens. Each of
Wow,
you will
only
be
upside,
able
huh?
to take tremendous pride in the legacy you
Only
will leave
upside.
to your children, because you will have given them the ultimate blessings of prosperity and peace. So important. In the United States, we've launched the golden age of America. It's the golden age. We see it. We see it with all that money, trillions and trillions of dollars pouring in, hundreds of thousands of jobs coming in with it. And with the help
Crazy.
of the people of the Middle East, people in this room, partners throughout the region, the golden age of the Middle East can proceed right alongside of us. We will work together. We will be together. We will succeed together. We will win together. And we will always be friends. Thank you. So, Mohammed, I want to thank you again.
All right, looks like we're still trying to battle this trend line here.
What I think
Still
is
battling the trend line. Not
greatest
sure
nation in
what
the
she
world.
may want to do here.
We are with you all the way, and you have a tremendous future. Thank you very much. And please pay my respects to your father. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, he's done talking. He's done talking. Let's see if we get a swift move down. It'd be nice if we did. Young man. Wow, this thing's about to pump again. Bro, the song. Yeah, I know. I don't want to get a copyright strike. He's so funny. I can't believe it. Imagine if he did the dance on stage. That'd be funny. That'd be so funny if he did the dance on stage. Yeah, looks like we're pumping here, man. We are straight pumping here. Yeah, we got stopped out of our other trade and get out of here. It is pumping something nasty here. Every single move down is just the opportunity to just push this thing higher. Crazy. What's up, Easy Does It? How you feeling, brother? All right, look at this. Unbelievable. Every one, guys. Oh my Lord, look at the strength on this thing. Yeah, so Trump just got done talking, so let the market get it out of its system. We just swept the highs here just by a little bit. Came out to 310. What a push here. You missed the pump? I I don't think it's stopped. I don't think it's stopped yet. I think this pump still has time to go. Let's see if we can get 75 likes, guys, by I would say 12:45, guys. Can we do that by 12:45? Because I think I'm gonna leave around 1:15. I'm gonna go to the gym. Excuse me. I want to go to the gym before I have to pick up my daughters. My daughter starts church choir tonight, man. I love that, man. She's so into the Lord, man. I feel so blessed that my daughter is taking a path that I didn't take when I was young. I mean, I went to church because I had to. She actually enjoys going to church. She enjoys singing. She enjoys singing for the Lord. She enjoys Christian worship music. Like, this is stuff that I'm just learning now, like, as an adult. You know, God bless her. You know, she's something else. So she's my younger daughter. I got to take her tonight. She's excited because it's the first practice for the church choir. And my other daughter, she's going to be staying home, doing her homework and do some chores. So I got to get them all situated before I take my oldest to choir, because we're not going to get home till like 8:30. So they got to do dinner. They got to do everything before I take my youngest to that, man. That's going to be awesome. Yeah, so I'm happy. I'm going to take my laptop with me. Maybe I can work on a couple videos. Maybe bang out some videos while I'm there. Do some editing. You always got to take an opportunity to sneak in some work, right? Hold on a second, guys. My wife's calling. Oh my God, who's calling me now? Sorry guys, keep getting calls. All right, let's see what happens here. Welcome to Ashton. Ashton, what is going on? Welcome to the channel, brother. Ashton B. Yeah, what happens to all the people watching? That was weird. All right, so it looks like we're putting in another bull flag here. I don't know, I wouldn't be betting against the bulls here. Would not be betting against the bulls, because if we look at this price action here, it looks like we're putting in one heck of a trend day. One heck of a trend day. Look at this thing. Whew, man, I tell you, sometimes you just can't fight the bulls, man. You can't fight the trend. The trend is your friend until it's not. Which direction do you think this is going to go in, guys? This is crazy. That's amazing. That is crazy, right? I'm doing good, Dereska. How are you? How are you? Yeah, let's see. Okay. Just after my lunch, ate and too fast. You ate your lunch too fast? Just late, but ate too fast. That's cool. But look at this pump today, Doreska. Can you believe the move on the charts today? This is insane. Very, very strong market. Super strong. Obviously, we've slowed the move down some, but we are getting these pops out of nowhere. I mean, this one was expected. This one was a little bit out of nowhere because I was expecting a little bit of a move down, but it made no sense for a move down now that I'm looking at it because there was really nothing left to clean up here. He cleaned up a lot of the range already, so of course they took it higher. So I guess they don't want the VWAP today. It's going to be looking like a pretty decent trend day. You know, famous last words. It looks like a trend day, famous last words. Imagine that. The market makers are definitely watching, Doreska. You know that's what they do, Mr. Seller. Good day, Mr. ST. How are you? I'm doing good, brother. Thank you for being here. Crazy. I am at this buy, though. Risky today. So far, it worked out? Yeah. Yeah. So far, so good. Yeah. So this whole move up here was like very tricky because it showed that buyers were absorbing, but then sellers were taking over. Buyers absorbing, sellers taking over. And then out of nowhere, just pop. As soon as Trump stopped speaking, pop. Got another like 25-point move up. Strong. Very strong. Hindsight trader, yes, sir. Hindsight trader does very well. He is 10 for 10. Here we come to save the day. Yeah, she popped right back up. Hey, look at that, guys. That is insanity. The Dow just not following the move higher? No, really? Oh, yeah, the Dow came back under the VWAP again, huh? I'm sorry for anybody who took that long on the Dow, man. That's just rough. What is wrong with you, Dow? I think the Dow needs a pep talk. You guys want a pep talk to Dow? Come on, Dow. You can do it. Yeah, nothing's really doing as good as the NQ and the ES. Even the RTY is kind of soft. Oh my lord. Did you guys just see that? I looked away for 1 second and we got like another 25-point pump. Yeah, this market's starting to become a little silly now. It's a little silly. Do-do-do-do-do. All right. What are we doing here? Man, guys, I don't know. I don't even know what to trade now. Longs are great, but how do you get in? Congratulations to Reska on this move, if you're still long. Let's see if we can find something to trade here. Some kind of a level. Anything. Stay calm. Be patient. So gold? Is gold really dumping like that? Gold is actually still kind of flat. BTC is kind of still... Oh, BTC is a little higher now than it was earlier. Man, I'll tell you. This price action today. I bought 21,223. You went long on the S. Which platforms are you trading with? Today I traded pretty much all of them. I traded Bulenox fundeds. I traded my TopStep funded. I traded Tradeify evals. I traded Tradeday eval, and I traded my take profit trader eval. So I traded them all. Traded them all today. It's moving. Gold is moving. Let me go check out gold GC. Let me put it on the 12-minute real quick. Yeah, gold looks like a great short right now. Yeah, gold's looking like a great short. Absolutely looks like a great short. Let's see if we can... Yeah, gold's looking great. Yeah, gold's dumping pretty hard. Yeah. Yeah, gold looks pretty bad. I have to let this candle confirm. But it's looking pretty bad. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my eye on gold. See if I can, how do I favorite these charts? Add components. I don't know. Not sure how to do that. Yeah, selling gold looks pretty good. Nasdaq took all my money today. I've only shorted Phantom Nexus. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think I took too many shorts today too. Which platforms? The platforms that you're seeing are what's it called? Project X and Tradeify. And I traded my live account on TradingView. Does that help? On gold, I'm in a long too. You're long on gold, Doreska? Really? You're long on gold? Well, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. I'm looking at gold right now and it is popping a little bit. Kept my lot size small today, says Deresco. Okay. From lower down through. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they're still pushing here. Sorry to hear, brother, but where did you see the shorts? Down 15K across my 3 funded accounts? Oof, man. Yeah, man, these trend days will do that to you, man. But you gotta be very careful on these trend days. Yeah, my only funded that's in trouble a little bit is the one I started today with TopStep, but I'm not married to the shorts. I just have seen some short setups that did not play out. I'll take a long. I tried to take a long earlier, but I got stopped out on it. Gold is still looking weak. But so is man, NQ strong. Careful, you can lose all your money trading gold. Yeah, I heard about that. Guys, we need less than 20 likes here in order to give away that 50K eval. If you're just popping in now, go ahead and hit the likes, and you guys can qualify to win a 50K eval. All right, looks like we might be getting this push higher here. As a trader, what is your opinion about trading prop firms versus personal? I mean, personal is 100% better, but some people are not ready for personal. So if you're not there yet, you're not mentally there. It's better to burn through evals than it is your own money. So I would say make sure you're a consistent trader before trading your own personal accounts. But I'm not a financial advisor. You guys have to make that decision up for yourselves. That's what I'm thinking, because I tried trading live first before I traded prop, and I lost a lot of money. But I've been trading prop for probably like close to a year almost, maybe 8 months. And I've only lost a fraction of what I lost in real money with the live account. So that's why I always try to encourage you guys to take a look at deals when they come around. Like right now, Bulenox is 91% off if you guys want a $15 evaluation, which can lead to a funded account if you pass. It's only 15 bucks, 75 cents. That's way better than starting an account with $2,000. Much better. If you can pass. And you should be able to pass. I mean, the rules aren't that difficult. If you're ready for trading, that is. And these longs still look good, man. These longs are still looking good. I think these bears are going to get cooked. I think you can lose all your money trading in Q2. Call me crazy, but I think you can. Yeah, this market knows no top. Literally knows no top. Everything is higher. Everything's to the upside. If you're thinking about shorting today, guys, good luck. Good luck. Every short setup is futile. Don't let my hubby hear of the Bulenox offer. Ooh, I mean that's pretty good, right? $15. Can't go wrong. $15. Any activation fee? Yeah, of course there's an activation fee. The code is Smooth Trader. The activation fee is $148. If you want no activation fee, then take a look at Tradeify's 50K growth account. That one is no activation fee. If you're new to Tradeify, it'll be something around like $80, somewhere in that ballpark. And if you're if you've used Tradeify before, then it'll probably be something like $90. No activation fee though on those. So if you're passed, you're good to go. This market is pumping. Pumping. Guys, we're at 61 likes. Let's see if we get 75. We'll do the eval giveaway. I gotta go in about 10 to 15 minutes. Let's see if we can get it. Yeah, shorts on gold look pretty good, guys. If anyone's here a gold trader, shorts on gold are looking pretty good. $63 likes. Yeah. Just go long and close your eyes. Go long and walk away. That's basically what you got to do today. Go long and walk away. Also, FFN has buy one, get one. Oh. I'm in front of 23.28. Are you? You crack me up. $32.28. What do you mean? You longed it from 32.28? If you longed it from 32.28, or that's your stop, 32.28. I mean, that's a great stop. What I'm saying is, if you look at the gold chart here, it looks like we could get a move back into the VWAP. I don't know about anything further than that. Yeah, I might be taking a short here. We're gonna see. 300. Probably back to 300. Oh, come on, are you serious right now? My lord, this thing just went green? The thing just went green on us. That's pretty sick. That's sick and twisted. Sorry, guys. Yeah, no, I'm looking at gold here, and we see the sellers absorbing here, and then the sellers following through. Maybe we got to move to the VWAP. I don't know about any further because usually my trades are 1-to-1. We'll see what happens here, folks. She's probably going to pop another 50 points. Who knows? But I'm looking to see if we can get a move down to 300 on my live account. If not, then I'll call that a day on my live account. 2 trades and I'm out. Oh, Lord. There she goes. Yeah, looks like another short squeeze. Yeah, looks like we might have another short squeeze on our hands, fellas, ladies and gents. If you look at the 5-minute on gold, I'm in longs from 10 a.m. You think so? No, you're probably right. Gold might go long or might go higher. I'm just looking at the short term. I'm just thinking it could tap VWAP, that's all. I don't mean like for the rest of the day. Your analysis is probably correct. Be a nice little pullback to 300. Could be a nice little pullback. It's got a nice ring to it. But we could just push up higher. Now, if we get a pullback on NQ, then yeah, the gold will go higher, for sure. How do you reset your Bulenox account if you don't pass them, or is it worth it? Right now, it doesn't make sense to reset them because the reset's $39 and a new account's $15. So just get a new account with the 91% off coupon. So don't reset it. The only reason you'd want to reset it if there was no active discount. But right now, you can get a new one for $15. So just go into Bulenox and use the code SmoothTrader, and you'll be good. You'll be set up. Yeah, if we get stopped out of this trade on a live account here by going with higher prices, then I'm gonna call it there and go to the gym. It's almost 1 o'clock. Because sometimes it doesn't pay to keep trying to fight not fight it, but when I see the setup, like we saw here, the bears absorbing. There we go, stop out. See the bears absorbing here and then sellers taking over, just to have the bulls just come in and just take over again. This is kind of getting old now. It's getting very repetitive with what they're doing here. So it's not worth to even take any more opportunities at taking shorts at all. At all. Today's just going to be one of those stupid, dumb trend days. There's going to have like 0 pullbacks. And if they have a pullback, it'll be something like this without anybody having an opportunity to get into it. It's going to be tough unless we get a midday reversal or something. But right now, it just looks like, oh, man, like, what are they doing here? Very hard. Very hard to trade this. I'm not trying to catch the top. I'm just trying to follow the order flow here. But the bulls are way too strong. They're just way too strong right now. They're just not letting price come down, even break trend. Not at all. one of those days. Yeah, what I would do if I were you is I would I don't know if I'd cancel them, because if you got $15 ones, I probably wouldn't cancel them. But if you need another one, just go ahead and get more. That's what I would do. Man, the strength today, the strength is just incredible. Look at this. Strength is just dumb. What do you think about the trading when you are in Gem Smooth? I sometimes do that. I keep my charts open when I'm on a Stairmaster, and if I see something, I'll take it, but it's got to be good. Like, this looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. I'm going to take that. Oh, man. Oh, good thing I checked, because I still have this open here. All right, we're going to take this. All right, last one. And I'm going to go. Last one, then I'm going to go. Yeah, I think we can get down to 300. We'll see. Yeah, looks pretty good. She's looking pretty good. All right. How much margin do you need on Webull? If you're gonna use Webull, so I'm fading you, Mo. I'm sorry about that, brother. You should have told me, man. We would have been long together. Yeah, I just shorted that. You need to trade micros. You need at least 500. To trade minis, you need at least about 1,000 to 1,200, and then you'll be good. That's it, man. I think we get down to 300. It's just because we haven't cleaned up this candle yet, this one here. That's the reason why I'm thinking 300, but I could be wrong. You know, she could very well just find her support here where she is at the moment. She might find her support here. Thank you, Easy Does It. God bless you too. Oh, looks like she's getting strong, man. She's getting pretty strong here. Sorry if I'm fading you guys. Let me take off my weights, guys. Oh, 1 second. Wow. She's dumping. Look at gold again. Is gold pumping? Oh, gold made a reversal, huh? Yeah, I told you if the NQ starts dumping, then gold will go back up. Good call on that. What a smooth short says, Mo. I don't know if it's smooth or not, but it's a short. It's just a logical short because I'm not looking for the, you know, the grand slam, but I think we can get the 300. That was like a 30-point move from where we were. It's nothing huge, but let's see if we can get it. If my dad was as smooth, I'd have more siblings. I got a dad joke for you guys. So, what do dinosaurs use to pay their bills? What do dinosaurs use to pay their bills? Base hits for sure. Okay, yeah, man. That's the name of the game. Yeah, what do dinosaurs use to pay their bills? It's a good one. This is a good one. Let me think, says Doreska. Yeah, let's take a look at gold is making a beeline back up. Be careful with gold in this little area though, because this is where the sellers were present and they were pushing down the price. Be careful over here. Yeah, watch this little level here. This 3260 level. Watch that. I may want to add to my short. We'll see. Can we have a clue? Oh, yeah, you guys are still thinking. Okay, you guys give up. Captain said rocks. Tyrannosaurus checks. Tyrannosaurus checks. That's what they use, guys. Tyrannosaurus checks. Yeah, go tell that one to your kids. They'll enjoy it. They'll enjoy that one. Oh, come on, easy does it. All right, guys, I think that's it for me. I'm going to go. I'm going to hit the gym and then go do my dad stuff. Close out with a quick prayer, and we'll let you guys go. Dear Lord, Father that we have in heaven, we thank you for this day, and we thank you for the abundance that you provide in our lives, Father. Never let us forget the little things, Father, that we never say thank you for. We also ask you for forgiveness, Father, for all the things we've done that we are aware of and the things we're not aware of, because, Father, you know that if our sins were on our backs, we couldn't even stand, Father. So we thank you for forgiving us and dying on the cross in order to forgive our sins and allow us to be with you in heaven, Father. Lord, we ask you for wisdom, guidance, and allow us, Father, to talk to other people and bring them to you and bring them to salvation. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right, guys, take care. Have a beautiful day. God bless. God bless mucho, mucho.